Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you again for attending our new lesson today. I really appreciate it. Today we'll be looking at the mad and short mad. The difference of the two mads will be taught in this lesson. So as you know that when you see these two mads appear on top of any letter, it means that that letter needs to be strengthened. We need to be pulled, need to be made longer. So you pronounce it as a longer, just like the way we have been doing with alpha muqaddam. All right. So the mad is the biggest sign of longer pronunciation. So you have to really pull, take your deep breath and pull it longer. All right. Okay. So we're going to be looking at it. Let's go into it now so that we don't waste more time. Okay, so this is a mud. As you can see, the mud comes on top of your letter and it's shaped like that. I don't know what shape is this, but when you see something long like this in Quran, you know that that's a long, that mud, long mud. Right, now we have here another madda, which is a short madda. So this one is more like a small mark on top of a letter, just a small mark on top of a letter. So the difference between this one here, you pull longer than this one. This is a short pull and a short lengthening, and this is longer lengthening. So if, for example, if this one you have to be long, it would be like okay. Well, this one will be it will be shorter. Right, so let's look at this. Just compare that. So this is madda, short, long madda, long madda, short madda, fatha. So don't be confused between fatha and the short madda. Short madda will have like a shape, you know, up and down here, while fatha is just one line. So long madda, long madda is more thicker, while fatha and um, short madda is more thinner. So just realize and learn about the differences when you see them. Okay, right. So let's go to some examples and see how they appear in the when you are reading. So let's say, like here, the first letter here, there's ra, which has got a fatha, and there's alf. So you know that when the ra letter comes with alf like this, like ra with the fatha and alf on its own, it means that the alf will make the ra to be a pull, lengthened. So you're going to lengthen like a normal length. But once you put the madda, which is the longer madda, so it have to go double the length of the first alf. So this is going to be ra. You have to really lengthen it. So take a deep breath and lengthen that. All right. So secondly here, it's going to be ya. The ya, now the ya has got fatha muqaddara, but so you know that fatha muqaddara also lengthens, but now once you put a small or short, so it have to be also half. You have to prolong half than the first one. So it will be a little bit longer, but not longer than the madda. Okay, so the difference will be in how we're gonna put this. I'm gonna try, I think maybe at the end to show you exactly how to know that that's the length of a madda, or that's a length of a short madda, or that's the length of fatha muqaddar. Ha with the dhamma muqaddara here, and a madda, short madda. Who. Now you're gonna lengthen it because of the madda. You're gonna make it double length there. Ha with alif It's ha. But now with the madda, with the short madda, is gonna be ha. You're gonna lengthen it. Okay. Same here. Su. Because it's jasm. So it's a su, but you're gonna be lengthening it. Okay. Hamza, Fatha with Alif. Alif and Hamza is almost the same. It's but here Hamza have to be lengthened. But with the bigger madda, so the length will be longer. Sa, la, lam alif, madda, la, fi. You see, you put fi, but they're just telling you that you have to pull longer. This. So this mostly appears when you are reciting Quran, because Quran, when it comes to Tajweed, this is where this works. Ni, ya, ala, ala. Okay. Right. So let's practice more. Right. I think nowadays, for now, you can know how to read these letters. So I won't be like going through and one by one. So I'm gonna just be reading them as they are. I think you can understand by now. Warithahu, warithahu, abwahu, 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 batwa inuha, batwa inuha. Madda alf here. Batwa inuha. Sawaun. When we write sawaun, sawaun. Huh? Saihatin, saihatin. So here, we are doing it because of this فتح مقدر سائحات. Tin, this is tanween. Nisaan, 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 or nisaan, nisaan, and nisaan. Then you have here ya with alf muqaddara with short madda and alf. Ya, here you are raising it, and also here you're gonna raise it. Ya Adamu, ya Adamu. But here the shadda will be longer than this. Liyasu, liyasu, liyasu. So that's what makes the recitation much, much better. Yastahi, yastahi, yastahi. Remember these marks. Lahu, but with a madda and fatha al-khaddara. Ahlahu, ahlahu, ha antum, ha fatha al-khaddara and madda. Ha antum, ha antum, atayna ala, atayna ala, atayna ala. Ya iblisu, ya iblis. When you're reciting, Ya Iblis, Ya Iblis. That's what you. Fi awladikum. Fi awladikum. Bani Israel. Bani. This is Bani. Noon with madda. Bani Israel. That's how you use this when in the Quran, so that it's easier for you guys to now start practicing how to recite nicely the Quran. Ita'a, ita'a, fa'wa, fa'u. You can see here, fa with jazm, fa'u of alif with jazm, fa'u. La إله لا إله هؤلاء هؤلاء ورائهم ورائهم واجي YG. Now here is very 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 tricky. Wow, Jim Kasra with alif, but with a madda with ya jazim. Now this one here, it means that the jim will be prolonged longer. YG YG Bala'un, bala'un. The wow has got nothing to do. Bala'un. Masha'im bi. Masha'in. Masha'in. Waqila. Waqila. يا أرض يا أرض ابلعي 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 ماءك وقيل يا أرض ابلغي ماءك ويا السماء ولقد جاءت رسلنا إبراهيم للفقراء. Okay. للفقراء. Right, so right. No, thank you very much. I think we have really gone through this madda and short madda. It's a very, very, very important vowel when it comes to Tajweed, because it allows you to express your voice in a much eloquent and nice way. That's when you listen to Quran, when people recite the Quran, and these are the notations mostly that they use to make sure that the recitation, the breathing and everything is really happening as they want it. Thank you very much for attending this lesson. Let's meet again in the next lesson. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.